What's up everyone, it's Tin here from Tutorials Hub. Now in today's video we're going to take a look at ToolJet. Now ToolJet is basically an AI powered app builder or coder or IDE, and basically here you can actually transform your development using natural language. So usually this is a completely free platform for 14 days. So you have like a 14-day free trial. So essentially how it works, you describe the app, you review the PRD and schema, right, based on your app's requirements, and then you watch your app come to life. As you can see, you can obviously add more features, you can extend and modify your app, debug, deploy, and secure, kind of like Vercel or Cursor AI if you ever use those tools. Now, as you can see, your developers spend over 30% of their time on internal apps. A platform like ToolJet can bring that time down to a few minutes, as you can see. So it basically, if you're a developer, it basically fastens up your process. It increases the likelihood of finishing the app, by the given time. So obviously the pricing for this is, as you can see, free for 2 builders, 50 end users, 2 apps. But if you want to go pro, it will cost you this right here. Monthly, it will cost a little bit more. This is yearly, by the way. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is how the platform looks like. So on the left side here, you have the database, you have data sources, and you have workspace constants. Then you also have mode, obviously dark mode for those of you who like dark mode. Personally, I honestly like this one. On this, you can also book a free consultation, which is really awesome. So if you don't know how to use this product yet, you can book a free consultation, which is really great. In settings, you can have workspace settings. So for example, you can obviously add users here, groups, you have builder, end user, workspace login. Here you can enable the logins, login URL, workspace variables, custom styles. You can also configure GitHub here, which is a paid feature. But yeah, if we go to apps, let's see what this can actually do. So I have one app right here, or one app like prompt, and let's go here and let's do this one. Obviously we have also examples right here. Let's just start first with examples actually. So billing management system here. So let's do this one. And as you can see, app created successfully. As you can see on the left side, you will have new options here: pages, you have inspector, debugger, and global settings. Debugger is basically for fixing the code. Inspector, it inspects the code, and then pages, you get to see the pages of the app. So as you can see, it's currently thinking, and as you can see, we have here database, technical details, queries, design. If everything is right, we can also change this to whatever we want. Let's say this color, we approve, and then the JetBrain or ToolJet will actually go and it will do the configuration. On the right side, you see the components. So this is kind of like a bubble in a sense where you can actually add components to your app once it's done, which is really awesome. So you can do that like container, model, tabs, list view, form, text input, number input. You have like a lot of different components. Here you can also see the development, staging, production, and you can also share this or promote. You can promote this version to the next environment, and then you can use it in a different environment. Here you can also see the which is preview icon. Obviously, as you can see, it does take some time here, and here you can change, switch from computer, PC to mobile as well. So let's see what this can came up with. Here we can also see the queries. So yeah, let's just wait a little bit here. Okay, so now that it's done, this is how it looks like. We go exit here, and as you can see, this is how the app looks like. Now, you can obviously go and you can change the settings here. You can, for example, if you want, you can click on a logo and you can change it right here on the right side, which is really awesome, right? You can change it here, for example, URL, right? Alternative text, tooltip, devices, whatever, styles, right? We have padding as well, so we can, obviously change the padding. It's kind of like a web design tool, kind of like, WordPress or any builder like that. Here you can also change the, obviously, how things look like, right? You can change the color here as well. It can be this, it can be that, right? Whatever. And then what you can also do is you can also go here and then on the eye icon, and you can actually preview this, as you can see, and this is actually, actually working, right? So we can, for example, enter the input, right? Search for the invoice, let's say Tech Corp. It's actually not working completely, but it does work like a preview, right? And then we can also change the mode here, but that's one thing. Second thing you can do is you can also go and you can share this, so you can make this public, you can manage the users, and then you can add multiple users here and share this as a public if you want. If not, that's fine, right? You can also debug, right? So if any errors are found, you can debug. In pages, you actually have pages here, so you have home. You also have inspector, so you have like queries, components here, all the components inside. So this is kind of like Figma, but for web apps, with much more things you can do within. So yeah, as you can see, you also have properties here, default tab, tooltips, styles, and stuff like that, right? Now, obviously I said this is an IDE at the start. I think I was mistaken. It's not an IDE. It's actually more so like a web app builder. But really like the fact that you can actually use this for building the apps. Now I can also create a more in-depth tutorial on this one. However, this is how you can use it in a nutshell, right? Now obviously there's more to it, right? You can add tables here, whatever, right? You can add tables, then you can change this, you can delete this, right? And you can adjust this and stuff like that, right? Now obviously this again takes time in order to show every single thing within this video. So also this here, I didn't show you this, but you can go from development to staging. So let's say you've got this done, you go promote, and then you've been promoted to staging. And then as you can see, app cannot be edited after promotion. And then, this could be easily the best web app builder or helper for building apps for your team. Let's say if you're working as an app development agency, this could be a really game changer for you. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more AI tools like this one, definitely let me know, and I will go and create more AI videos around this topic. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.